Good morning. As you're waking up, heading out the door, you might notice some saturated roadways, or if you're going to be down into southern portions of central Missouri, well, you might be still dealing with some scattered light showers. Now, these will continue to make their way off to the southeast as we head throughout the second half of the morning hours, but we're still going to be dealing with a little bit of visibility issues in some areas, seeing some patchy fog this morning, so you might want to give yourself a little bit more time as you head out the door this morning. Now, taking a look at the ABC 17 Storm Track Fog Tracker, going to still be seeing some visibility issues even into the first half of the morning. So as we get a little bit closer to 8 a.m., some of that starts to lift, but some lower valleys still dealing with that. That is until we get off into the afternoon hours. That'll start to clear out and will start to look a lot more visible here in central Missouri. Only going to be seeing some partly cloudy skies. Now, temperatures going to be a lot cooler this afternoon, only going to be back to the mid-70s for the afternoon high. So going to be a little bit of a slower warm-up. Wind's going to be back out of the west, anywhere from 12 to 18 miles per hour. Could eventually see some gusts up to 32 miles per hour before it starts to switch back to the north as we head towards the evening hours. But before that, going to be seeing partly cloudy skies, a UV index this afternoon, especially for the northern half of central Missouri, going to be a level 9, so sunburn time looking at about 20 minutes or less. Now, as we head throughout the second half of the upcoming week, we go from lower pollen levels all the way back to high. That's going to be due to winds back out of the west-northwest. Going to be a lot calmer throughout the second half of the week, allowing those grass pollen to kind of take back over. Now, rainfall totals for this month, we're already over 9 inches. Usually during this time of the month, we're just under 2 inches, and by the end of the month, usually at 4 inches, so we've already doubled the total here in central Missouri. Now, taking a look at the updated drought monitor, the next one's going to be coming out on Thursday. Most likely going to be seeing a lot more of this extreme drought kind of carved out of mid-Missouri as we've continued to see more rainfall across the region. In the past 36 hours here in Columbia alone, we've seen 1.9 inches and could see even more as we head throughout the early morning hours as these scattered showers and storms kind of continue to make their way back through. Now, taking a look at the upper level winds throughout the second half of the week, going to be a much different story. So there's that low pressure system that caused those showers and storms this morning. That continues to push back off to the east, and you start to look back over the west towards Colorado. You see a high pressure system. That's going to be the influencing factor for our weather as we head throughout the next week here in the region, as we're going to be seeing drier conditions. High pressure ridge stays right there, going to be allowing for plenty of sunshine, not much rain, and eventually we're going to be tracking a little bit of a change in our temperatures. Still going to be back into the mid to lower 80s throughout the second half of the week, but into the upcoming weekend, we start to see winds shift back from the southeast, and eventually that's going to warm us back up into the mid-90s. So going to be a tad bit warmer, but the first half of the week going to be feeling very nice. Like I said this morning, still seeing some scattered showers, but as we head off into the rest of the forecast, going to be tracking plenty of sunshine.